To understand inheritance, let's return to our page where we have a number of styles. Inside the body of our HTML, we have an article. Inside of that is a section. Inside is an H1, a div, and some spans. We have a second section with paragraphs, and we have an unordered list. And then we have an aside. Finally, we have the body of the aside, which also has paragraphs. There may be some properties and styles that we would like to assign to everything on this page. The easiest way to do that is to add a class to the body, and then to go to our styles section and add that class. The first thing that we'll do is to add a font family. Now I've taken the font family out of the other styles. So the current look of this page before we add the style looks like this. And you can see it's using the default font from the browser. We'd like to set it to use Sego UI. And we'd like that on the whole page. So we'll say font family, Sego UI. Because the browser may not have Sego UI, we'll then give it a fallback of Arial. If it doesn't have Arial, we'll ask it to use Helvetica. Failing all of that, we'll say use any sans serif font. We want the font size to be uniform, and we'll set that to 18 pixels. Let's set a color, and we'll have all of the font be bright blue. We're going to set a width for the body, and we'll set a margin. Save that, bring back the browser, and when we update, we see the margin. We see that many things have turned blue, but our paragraphs have not. That's a clue as to what's wrong. We have a paragraph style, and that paragraph already has a color and a font size in it. And that is overriding the inherited whole page style. If temporarily we comment out the paragraph, save the page, and bring back the browser, now the page style is being applied to the paragraph as well. We can find out what style is being applied in any given location by placing the cursor on the content that we want to examine, right-clicking, and choosing Inspect Element. Notice that the inspector on the left shows us what we're looking at, and on the right we have a number of tabs, one of which is Styles. Let's open this up. This is the computed style, which consists of the explicit styles and the implicit styles, the inherited styles, the default styles. Below the computed styles is the actual style. This is being styled using the pseudo-class nthChild. It's also being styled because it inherits from UL, and it's being styled because it inherits from body. And so we see the color is blue because of that inheritance. The font family is set through the inheritance, and the font size is set through the inheritance. The inspector is available in virtually every modern browser, often by right-clicking or by pressing F12.